Yes, I predicted Colby Covington to win. Okay? Yes, I predicted him to dominate Robbie Lawler for 5 rounds. Not like that. Colby Covington just absolutely fucking dominated former champion Robbie Lawler and made him look like he was ranked number 10 in the world. Made him look like he was 37 years old. That's hard to fucking do. Okay? Robbie Lawler is an absolute savage. And now, all of a sudden, all these fucking snowflakes out there, yeah, are coming out with their, wow, Robbie's just a bit too old, I guess. Oh, Robbie's just this, even though before the fight they were saying he was going to flatten Colby in the first round. You predicted out of bias. You predicted out of your emotions. You didn't predict like me and use your brain. You used your emotions, okay? Colby was always going to dominate this fight for 5 rounds. And he did that, and not only did he do that, he dominated it on the feet for 3 of those rounds. Colby Covington, the wrestler that doesn't have a stand-up game, dominated Robbie Lawler on the feet for 3 of those 5 rounds. It was a perfect performance. No loaded up shots. No technique mistakes. Never, he got cracked a couple times. Like, that's going to happen in a fight. Never showed it bothering him whatsoever. He was throwing spinning wheel kicks. He was throwing jumping tornado round kicks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know what he was throwing. I don't know what I just said right there. But he was throwing fucking spinning back fists. And he wanted the finish in the final 10 seconds. When he knew Lawler was going to come out swinging. And he passed it with flying colours. I think the scorecards were 50-44. They should have been. If I'm Joe Rogan, I'm calling every round a 10-8. Because that's how Joe Rogan feels. But, yeah, it should be a 50-40, I guess. In some people's... I don't know. It was just complete domination start to finish. And now, I love Robbie Lawler. And when I was predicting this fight, I was talking a lot of shit like Robbie Lawler's going to get smoked. It's an obvious fight to pick. Colby's definitely going to win. He's going to dominate it for 5 rounds, okay? Obvious fight to pick. And I was talking a lot of shit about Lawler and saying that, listen, everyone picked Lawler for this fight. Look how good he looked in his last fight. Oh, you mean the one that he lost against Askren, who now just got KO'd by Masvidal? Is that what we're using to judge how good Lawler is? A loss against a guy who made his UFC debut and now got knocked out cold? What are we saying here? I'm saying, I love Lawler. I knew Colby was going to win. I've always been a Colby fan on this channel. You know me, like, so many months ago now, I picked him to beat Usman. I said he was going to beat Woodley. I picked him to beat everyone. He's showing it over and over and over again. And I think now, even when they put the camera on Usman, they booed. Usman ain't going to get no fans. Even when they put the camera on Usman after Colby, they all booed Usman. Like, it's just not even... There's just nothing you can do about that. You know what I mean? If they're booing you, Usman, that's just... There's not much you can do. You know? That's a rough time. Usman... Jesus Christ, Colby's a beast, man. And I feel for Robbie. I really do. Robbie says he wants to go back, get better. I like the mindset, okay? But listen. It's not like you can go back and learn from that. That fight is a different fight. Normally when Lawler would watch that back and you want to go back to the training room and you go, I could do this better. I could do that better. If Lawler got caught in a submission, or if Lawler got cracked with a punch and wobbled and never recovered, or if Lawler got cracked with a punch and got knocked out, not likely from Colby fucking Pillow Hands Covington. As much as I like Colby Covington, he doesn't have knockout power, you know what I'm saying? There is none of that in this fight. Robbie Lawler can't go back to the gym and go, I can do this different and that different. He got outworked in every single way by a younger, primer, cardio machine in Colby Covington. And let me tell you this. If that's Colby on 4 weeks notice, under that much pressure to perform against Robbie Lawler on the feet, that heart is going to be beating fast. If that's him on 4 weeks notice, what have they created at ATT? He's going to dominate Usman. I'm calling it now. Okay, I'm calling it now. I know there's going to be a lot of guys that are still going to say, oh, what if can he deal with this from Usman? I think he dominates Usman. He's a bit bigger now. He showed that he can... I think he put on about 5 pounds for the Lawler fight because he was a lot smaller against RDA, a lot leaner, which I think was strategic, but he's put on a lot more weight to fight Lawler because Lawler's a bigger guy. Came in there, showed he can deal with a bit more weight on him. On 4 weeks' notice, went 5 rounds, pushed the pace like a fucking machine, like Cameron fucking Haynes, and pieced up Lawler on the feet. Everything was perfect. And he destroyed Lawler. Done. perfect post-fight speech as well. He kind of fucked up the ending of it, which annoys me. But there was enough in there for some sound bites. There was enough footage of Usman taking his fucking blazer off and that, doing some dumb, tough man shit, even though you have a daughter. There was enough of that shit to make a fight between Usman and Colby. That's the next fight to happen now. And you know what? Masvidal fans are going to be like, oh, but Masvidal can fight Edwards, and the winner of that can get a title fight. This works out for everyone, okay? Colby fights Usman in November. He even said the name of the venue, so that's definitely going to be where they're fighting. He said Madison Square Garden. Definitely where they're going to be fighting now, because that's a promo right there. Colby fights Usman. Masvidal fights Edwards for the next title shot. Robbie Lawler comes back and fights Woodley to see what happens there. And we go from there. And we see what Askren does against Maia. We'll see. Time will tell. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Colby dominated, as I said. Don't vote with your fucking emotions, man. I know you hate Colby. Your hatred is biased, and your hatred blinds you. Stop being a little pussy, lip cuck, beta, fucking snowflake, melt. And pick with your brain. There was polls out everywhere saying who do you think's going to win this fight? And I think about 80% of MMA fans thought, who do I want to win this fight? Obviously Colby was going to win. 5 rounds done, dominated. I hope you're all crying right now. And I'll tell you this, yeah. On my live stream, someone said afterwards, wow, I actually didn't like Colby, but now I'm a huge fan. Unironically, they said that. The rest of the MMA fans are going to do the same. I guarantee you, Colby's going to have way more fans all of a sudden now that he's winning. Gold diggers of the MMA world are going to come out and they're going to be exposed for the hypocrites that they are. See you guys later. Trump 2020. Make America great again. Even though I'm not from America, I'm from the UK. Team Boris Johnson. Brexit. Let's go, boys. I'm in. I'm all in. I'm all in. Now that Colby's won that fight, Trump gets re-elected. Done. See you later. Goodbye. Click that button there. Goodbye.